A decade ago, in the beautiful town of Ile-Ife, where the sun warmed the earth and the palm trees swayed like dancers, there lived a young woman named Adesewa. She was beautiful, proud, and determined to marry a wealthy man, no matter the cost. Adesewa lived with her parents and three siblings. They weren't rich, but they were comfortable. Adesewa was very beautiful and she knew it. Her beauty got to her head and she kept on insisting that she would only marry a wealthy man as only such was worthy of her beauty. Adesewa would dismissively tell her siblings, "I cannot marry a poor man. What will love buy me? Gari and groundnut?" Her older brother Tunde chuckling would say, "Share one, na what for you o, eh? No be everything be money o." And Adesewa would laughingly say, "Abeg, leave that talk. I want soft life. I'm a baby girl for life. Small girl with a big God living her dream life. Me and management don't have anything in common." Her parents and siblings tried to dissuade her from her quest, but she was adamant. Suitors came from near and far, but Adesewa turned them all away. She was rude to some of them and even insulted them. One of them was Tayo, a young trader who was doing moderately well for himself. Tayo, in a soft-spoken and hopeful voice, told Adesewa, "Adesewa, I may not be the richest man, but I promise to take care of you. If you marry me, you will never regret it." Adesewa snorted. Take care of me with what? Your keke napep? Abeg ye, I cannot suffer. You no know say shoe get size? Haba. Shoe get size now? Go and look for your own size. Okay, go and make money and come back. I don't believe in surulere. I believe in Olorun Shogo. I cannot be patient for any man to make money. Tayo was hurt, but in a composed voice, he said, "It's okay, Adesewa. May you find what you're looking for." This continued until one day, a handsome man named Dimeji arrived in a gleaming car wearing the finest clothes. Dimeji was smooth, charming, he had sweet tongue, and he told Adesewa, "My wealth is as vast as the forest, Adesewa. Marry me and you will never know hardship." Adesewa was excited. Finally, she thought, a man who knows my worth. Dimeji wanted to marry her immediately and Adesewa was excited. He wooed her with many gifts and even gave gifts to her parents and siblings. Her family told her to take things slow and not jump into marriage with someone she just met because of money. She refused, saying, "I know what I am doing. This is what I have always prayed for." And then her family eventually agreed. The wedding took place in 2 weeks' time. The wedding was extravagant. The Meji went all out. He spared no expense. It was a grand, colorful, and deeply meaningful affair that showcased the beauty of Yoruba heritage. The event took place in a beautifully decorated town hall. It was the talk of the town. The groom Dimeji arrived first in regal agbada made from luxurious fabrics like ashoke, embroidered with intricate patterns. He wore a cap, carefully matching his attire and stylishly complementing his look with coral beads and leather sandals. His friends and family accompanied him, dancing their way into the venue with a show of excitement. As for the bride, Adesha was stunned. She made a grand entrance, draped in a stunning Iran buba made from ashoke, designed to match her groom's outfit. Her accessory included intricately designed coral beads, gold jewelry, and a beautifully crafted hand fan, which she used elegantly as she moved. She walked in gracefully, supported by her friends and female family members performing a dance. And she was showered with blessings and admiration and plenty money. There was a lot to eat. Delicacies like jollof rice, pounded yam, fufu, egusi soup, suya, moi moi, and assorted drinks like palm wine. And heartfelt prayers were made for the new couple. It was an event that Adesewa was proud of, one she knew the village would still talk about for decades to come. And she was right. It was talked about for decades, but not just for the reason she had in mind. Because by the next morning, reality came knocking. After the wedding celebration, Adesewa and Dimeji had gone to Dimeji's house in the city. They had their first night together, and as early as 6 a.m. the next morning, there was a loud knock on the door. Surprised, Adesewa went to open the door. It was a man, shouting, "I've come for my car. Where are you, Dimeji? Come out and give me my car keys." Adesewa was confused, and she was already panicking, saying, "What car?" The man responded, "The one your husband rented." Dimeji came out and handed a key to the man. As the man was leaving, two other men came in, asking for their car keys as well. Adesewa was beyond shocked. She was speechless as she saw more people coming to collect their belongings. One by one, everything was taken away. His clothes, his shoes, and even the house they had moved into. The landlord came and told Dimeji that his 2 weeks' rent had expired. Dimeji looked at Adesewa carelessly and said, "I borrowed everything to teach you a lesson. Look at me, Adesewa. I am a poor man. All I have to myself is my name. I am the younger brother of one of the men you insulted when he came to ask you out. Shofegbo, even the friends and family I presented were all rented." There was a heavy silence. Adesewa opened her mouth and she couldn't close it. Tears began to stream down her face. And just when she thought her humiliation was complete, a man stormed in, flanked by bodyguards, demanding repayment for the wedding. He was shouting, "Pay up now my 10 million naira. I need my 10 million naira now, or your wife works for me." Adesewa's voice broke. She began to say, "No, no, this can't be happening. No, no, I must be having a nightmare." She began to slap her mouth. Wake up, Adesewa. Adesewa, you must be dreaming. This is a nightmare." And the man kept shouting, "Pay me my money now, or I take your wife with me." Of course, the Meji had no 10 million naira to pay, and he handed Adesewa over to the man, saying, "After all, the whole 10 million naira I spent on you, your family, and the wedding." After 6 months of grueling servitude, Adesewa finally got her freedom. She walked back to her village. Her feet were blistered, her heart heavy. As she trudged down the dusty road, a car slowed to a stop beside her. It was Tayo. He wound down the glass and said, "Adesewa, is that you?" His voice was mocking. Everyone in the village had heard what happened to Adesewa. The Meji had ensured it, even though he ran away to avoid being apprehended. Adesewa was relieved, though desperate, and she shouted, "Tayo, please, can you give me a ride home?" Tayo chuckled sadly and said, "Oh, so now you remember me." And Adesewa softly said, "I'm sorry, Tayo. Truly, I am." Tayo firmly told her to come in, and as soon as she sat down, he told her, "Sorry won't change what you did. You rejected and humiliated me because I wasn't rich enough for you. Now, I pray you find someone who meets your high standards." He didn't say a word to her till he dropped her on the road that led to her house and drove off. And so, Adesewa walked the road back to her family's home. She had learned a lesson, and in a very hard way. Each step was a painful reminder that pride not only blinds but also leaves you utterly alone. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I enjoyed writing it. I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below the lessons you have learned from this story. Also, have you ever heard of anything like this? If you have, please let us know. I personally think that Adesewa deserved everything she got. Yes, 6 months servitude might have been too much, but she cost it. And this is a lesson for all of us. We all know that pride goes before a fall. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more wisdom tales. Hello, friends. It's your personal person, Cha. Thank you for watching and for being a part of this family. Please like and subscribe for more wisdom tales. See you in the next video.